Well, joining us now to react to the breaking news, we have our Bloomberg best forecaster for GDP. He's the best on forecasting economic growth. He's John Herrmann. He's a senior fixed income strategist at State Street Global Media Markets. And John, you had looked for, I think it was, I'm on my papers here, 3.4%, right? So you were actually slightly below the consensus.
Slightly below. So we came in pretty close to the number. I'm just looking through the report, and I'm just trying to grab a few key items here. What we really need to look at, part of our estimate included a projection that inventories would actually pull back and subtract maybe about 1.5 points from GDP growth. So we're just trying to verify that. But if that's the case, then this economy is really well positioned for growth next year. Because here's the key point. We have decent, we're getting some decent job growth. We have decent consumer spending. Banks are lending again. And what we want to do is just move those inventories better in line with sales. And that should position first half growth to a very solid inventory ramp, get that ISM manufacturing number above 60. The economy would then start firing on all cylinders.
This is key, and let me give you that number because I'm looking at the headlines.
Okay.
You minus out, subtract the inventories, John. The economy actually grew 7.1%. That is the most since 1984. That's exactly what you're talking about, right?
That's fantastic. Yes, we were looking for final sales to print close to 5% is what our estimate was. So this actually beats our estimate. And I went back, just like you did, and I rechecked the last, strong gains in final sales. The last best gain was in the first quarter of 2003, and this number eclipsed this. So as you're saying, we have to go back several decades to get a growth rate this strong and this constructive.
Okay.
So now we have to look ahead. Okay, I think we should look ahead, realize that we have excellent federal tax positions put into place.
Right.
This economy should really begin to grow this year.